But I really struggled with body image, like my weight, and because I would gain a lot of weight and then I would lose a lot of weight and then I would gain a lot of weight. And then so I was like into this whole, I was like binge eating like crazy, so it was bad. But what my thought was always that I don't look good, like I'm too big, right? I'm too big. I would go on dates and these guys literally would just have very nice things to say. They would be like, "Oh, dude, you're like you're very pretty. Like you're beautiful." And they would say this and internally I would cringe because I thought I'm like, "Dude, like don't say that. Like don't just say that to make me feel good. Like you don't mean it." And like just stop saying that. Stop saying that because I know it's not true. And so see like what I'm doing when I don't like a part of me. This guy was giving me all the words of affirmation. I was like, dude, this isn't gonna work. Because you're telling me a bunch of lies out of self-pity. I don't like it. I'm not even good enough for you. I'm gonna end it. Right. And so that's literally what would end up happening date after date after date is I would just be like, I just don't like myself essentially. So so that's what happened, and that's something that I want to help you guys also with is if there's parts of us that we don't really find that attractive, or if we're not fully secure, it's going to make conversation with women a lot harder because we're going to be compensating, we're going to be having a ton of negative thoughts. We're going to be trying to prove true. Remember what we said yesterday? We're going to try to prove true what we believe. So we're going to look for evidence in her body language that she doesn't like us. Even though it could be totally neutral and she could actually be very into us, we're going to make it seem that she doesn't.